Hi, Shemai, Setachi, Croeso I, Chris, Doi, what is cracking, ladies, gents, boys and girls, anyone who is anyone today. Today we got something a little bit new. We have got Tinfoil Tuesday. Now, Tinfoil Tuesday is basically an opportunity to put your tinfoil hat on, and I'm going to put forward a conspiracy that I've come up with, maybe in the shower, maybe whilst going to sleep, something innocent, nothing to do with contemporary politics, because I think that in itself is a very sensitive subject, just something a little bit fun. So, today we're going to be talking about the $1 million paranormal challenge. Where's the conspiracy? Where's the tinfoil? Why would you need to put a tinfoil hat on? Well, let me get into that, but first let me just explain what the $1 million paranormal challenge is. So the $1 million paranormal challenge, it's a challenge put out by the James Randi Educational Foundation, the JREF, to pay out $1 million to anyone who could demonstrate the supernatural or paranormal ability under agreed upon scientific testing criteria. A version of the challenge was first issued in 1964. Over 1,000 people applied to take it, but none were successful, and then the challenge was terminated back in 2015. So that about sums it up, and everything I just said was taken from Wikipedia. It's literally the first paragraph, but I think that's enough. The general gist is that you would get $1 million if you could prove that the paranormal exists, or that you had some sort of supernatural ability such as clairvoyance, or you could use dowsing rods, and you could prove that they exist within a scientific, criteria, aka you can prove it and prove it again. That kind of thing. So then, what is my conspiracy theory? What is my theory? Why should I put a tinfoil hat on? Why should you? Well, the theory here is that this whole challenge was basically a honeypot to prevent actual evidence of the paranormal being presented. The whole point of this was to get people to submit actual evidence that could be proved and proved again, and then silence it. We're thinking to catch a predator, but to catch a paranormal, to catch a spook, to catch a ghost kind of thing. They basically get you to come in with actual evidence, thinking that you're in it for like $1 million, and then boom, you're taking some facility somewhere. If not a facility, then you're just silenced in one way or another. So that is the conspiracy, that is the tinfoil theory, and now let me explain to you why I think that, and why I think that is ultimately because a lot of the people that actually went into this thing were like part of like contemporary sort of paranormal, supernatural, clairvoyant, occult, whatever practices. We got mediumship, dowsing, medical dowsing, performance enhancing bracelet, remote viewing, people that can send energy through his hand that can be felt by another person, and Ethernet cables that are claimed to be directional. That's just a list of the people that went on there and just failed. But the theory here is that you've got a bunch of people who are doing things that in today's modern age we can look back on and we can go, yeah, that's probably just a meme. That is probably just a meme. But this is it. These are the people that are like actually put out there, that are confirmed people to have failed the test. There must have been so many people that entered that test that we just don't know about. And this theory works if you already sort of have like a sort of like niggling belief in all these things anyway, that like, in some instances it can be real. Because the theory here is that, people who are capable of doing these things went in, and then they were just sort of picked up in a van and taken somewhere else. Browsing through the wiki, it's the James Randi Educational Foundation. It's a non-profit organization, so it's probably got ties to the American government, and if they're like dishing out $1 million, that's definitely gonna make some ears perk up. So the idea here is that, yeah, the government would actually have like a vested interest in actually getting people who had these abilities for their own self-interests. For instance, I believe it is during the Cold War. Now, this is sort of stuff you read on 4chan, like green threads, where like it's like green text, where it's sort of put forward as, just believe me, bro, I know what I'm talking about. But if you go on there for like a week, you're probably going to see remote viewing come up. Now, remote viewing was allegedly practiced by, I think it was the CIA during the Cold War, and it was genuinely practiced. It was a thing that had a lot of money put into it, and I'm not sure if it was meant to be closed, but obviously it wouldn't have if it, But what would they have done with somebody that could genuinely do remote viewing? They'd probably just like get them to train their agents, and then that person, they're on a payroll. Maybe they're on a payroll, maybe they're just like, I don't know, silence. But that person is then put to use for the government. So to recap, the theory here is that this $1 million challenge is actually just a honeypot to get people with genuine abilities to come in, so then the government, the FBI, the CIA, whoever, can come in, pick those people up and use their abilities for themselves, kind of thing, while simultaneously making out as if nobody's actually succeeded in this challenge. Because then theoretically, if nobody succeeded, then nobody's won the $1 million, and then you keep entering the thing, and you get what I mean, innit? It's, if nobody's winning, then boys, the money's still available. But yeah, that's something to think about. That's just generally what I've come up with, like, whilst in the shower. Just something fun, something innocent. You know, it's not political, so like nobody's going to be sending me death threats or whatever. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm not a nut job. Again, this video is literally just a bit of fun. Just something fun to think about, something to get the gears going. Because as an author myself, I'm constantly trying to come up with like different takes and things. You know, as an author, conspiracy theories are absolutely fantastic, because you can just write them into your book and it's like, wow, this is awesome, kind of thing. So it is fun to come up with your own conspiracy theories. Yeah, that's about it, fellas, ladies and gents. Tell me what you think in the comments. You know, obviously, if you don't believe in any of this stuff, this is just absolute like drivel. It makes no sense. But I thought it was a fun idea for a video. Yeah, you know, if this video does okay, I'll probably come back to another one. I don't really want to touch anything political, especially American politics, like the recent stuff, because that is very, very, very sensitive, and I just can't be bothered for all the backlash. So yeah, if I do another one, it's going to be something fun, maybe like Bigfoot or aliens or that kind of thing. You know, stuff that's safe, stuff that doesn't upset anyone in particular. But yeah, if this video does well, yeah, that's what's going to happen. So feel free to live, laugh, love, like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I might see you on the other side. I might see you another Tuesday, who knows. So without further ado, take care, live, laugh, love, and you just lost the game. Ta-ra.